Wave Watch, made possible in part by Ocean Pacific.
You are watching Wave Watch, California's surfing show. Brought to you by John Bass and hosted by former world champion surfer Peter Townend. We invite you to watch the sport of surfing at its finest. This is Wave Watch.
Hi, I'm Peter Townend and welcome to Wave Watch. We're coming to you today from the OP Pro here in Huntington Beach. It's America's premier surfing competition, and we're going to be talking to a lot of pro surfers about pro surfing today, and of course we're going to be looking at a lot of great action.
Where's PT? I heard PT's here. I gotta find PT. I gotta find him. Where's PT? Where is he?
I'm in the rowdiest section in the contest here. This is the Bob Uecker section. Who do you think's gonna win the contest?
Excuse me, you can't come in without a pass.
Oh, yeah, I can. I'm with Wave Watch.
Sorry, it doesn't matter who you're with, you can't come in with a pass.
On.
No, sorry.
Please.
Sorry.
Come on.
Sorry, man, you can't
Come
come
on.
in. Sorry.
Please.
You can't.
Come on.
Excuse me, man, I'm sorry.
Come on, please. Come on, let me in. Come on, please.
This guy standing next to me is no stranger. Everybody knows Tom Curren. Tom Curren, what's the OP Pro mean to you?
Well, it's a great contest. You know, I've been coming here since the first OP Pro. That was the second pro contest I ever went in, and I was really impressed even from 6 years ago. It's really the biggest event of the whole pro circuit, and they put a lot of effort into it, and it's always a success.
You know, the other question that I've been asking everybody is, what would it mean to win it? Well, you've won it twice, but when you won it the first time, what would it really mean to you?
Well, it was a thrill. I had it was one of the first good results I had in my career, and I was coming off a pretty big slump. That was back in 1983, and that was the first big win I had of the season, and it was one of the best events of my career. You know, it changed things around for me. It was kind of a turnaround point, and that's what I remember, the first one. And you know, I just remember being really thrilled, and I couldn't, you know, for a couple of weeks after that, I couldn't really do anything because I was just so had like a post-emotional thing where I was kind of real laid back for a couple of weeks after that, just because the energy was so intense. But that's what I remember about it.
I'm here with one of the true characters of the Pro Tour today, Robbie Page, and you've probably seen him last year on North Shore. And Robbie's a bit of a character. He's from my home country, Australia. Robbie, what's the OP Pro mean to you?
It means big bucks, big points, and there's a lot of people. So if you want to do it well in the contest in California, this is the contest to do it in.
If Robbie Page could win this contest, what would it mean to him?
Drunk and happy. Looking good.
Well, I'm standing here with the world champion, and he's just a tremendous surfer from my country. And what's the OP Pro mean to Damien Hardman?
Well, it means a lot. I generally don't do too well here. I finished third last year, which was my best performance. But, you know, it's just great surfing here in America in front of all these people. There's not many places around the world that have crowds like this and crowds that are so vocal. And it really spurs you on when you're out there surfing and people are cheering and hooting, and you know, it's just good fun surfing here.
If Damien Hardman could win the OP Pro, what would it mean to his career?
Well, at this point it would mean a lot. You know, I think it's a pretty crucial contest. We're about a third of the way through the year, and everything's pretty tight still, and you know, this could set the stage for someone to get a really good lead.
Pam Burridge. Pam, what's the OP Pro mean to you?
It means a lot of frustrating experiences, actually. I've come very close to winning it twice on split decisions, but I've never won it. I've never, you know, done the right thing in front of the crowd, so I'd really like to win it.
What would it mean to win it for you?
Breaking a voodoo, I think. And also, it's one of the best contests to win as far as exposure and just prestige goes.
I'm standing here with Georgia Smith, who last week won the Stubbies Pro and is off to a great run in the world title. Georgia, what's the OP Pro mean to you?
It means double points, double A, and it'd be a great win here close to home.
How important would it be to you if you were to win this tournament?
It'd be really important because I'd be getting a good jump on the ratings, and you know, going to France next, it'll be a good, big confidence booster to do well over there, winning here.
But what's the OP Pro mean to Dino Andino?
Well, the OP Pro means instant success if you do real well. I think it's the main contest in the whole year as far as the ASP Tour goes, and California goes too.
You know, if Dino Andino could win the OP Pro, what would that do for his career?
I think it would make me a lot more money and plus a lot more success too.
I like this event a lot, Peter. I surfed Huntington since way back in the U.S. Championships, and I've seemed to always get a pretty good result here, so I've always showed up back here.
You know, you've had some good results, but you've never won it. What would it mean to Michael Ho if he could win the OP Pro?
Well, that would be really great. First of all, you know, it's one of the biggest events, and they got great prizes, so it'd be a great one to win.
Naya, what's the OP Pro mean to you?
Oh, it's a lot. It's really exciting because there's always so many spectators here, and this is my hometown. This is where I surf every day.
What would it mean to Naya Post if she was to win the OP Pro?
That would be one of the best things. I'd love that.
What's the OP Pro mean to you girls?
Lots of guys.
Okay, guys, what brings you to the OP? The women. The women. The women.
See Curren shred all day long.
One of the most acclaimed photographers in the world, star photographer for Surfing Magazine, Aaron Cheng. And Aaron, what's the OP Pro mean to you?
Well, in the past it's meant hard work and riotous fun and the usual sort of thing. It's a great contest. I really look forward to it.
Bonnie Crail from OP, and she's one of the most important people in the OP organisation and the OP Pro. She's the marketing manager, and you can see she's got this checkbook here. Now, she hands out the checks to the winners after either they've been eliminated or moved on, and so she's an important person. Bonnie, what's the OP Pro mean to you?
That's like asking me what is life. It means a week of getting 3 hours of sleep a night, which translates into pages and pages of coverage in magazines like Surfing, and gives us a chance to do something with surfing and give something to it, and it's our highlight of our year.
You know, there's a tremendous amount of work goes into putting this event on the beach every year. How long does it actually take to plan the event?
We have meetings with about 15 people that start in January. They happen every 2 weeks and continue every 2 weeks up until the contest. And by the end of the contest, it's all we're doing for the month beforehand.
You know, this is probably a biased question to ask Bonnie Crail, but who's your favourite surfer?
I have 5 favorite surfers as far as men go. That's Tom Curren, Gary Elkerton, Todd Holland, Chris Morrow, and Chris Billy.
One of the other things I wanted to ask you is I know you took up surfing this year, and I wanted to know when you're going to enter the women's division at the OP Pro.
I can only stand up right now. When I learn to turn, then.
Thanks for telling us all about it, Bonnie. Mitch Thorson, he's an old friend of mine. Mitch, what's the OP Pro mean to you?
Well, to me, the OP Pro is probably the best event on the circuit because it's the most organised and it looks after the competitors the best. And usually it comes up with some good surf, but not this time.
If Mitch Thorson could win the OP Pro, what would it mean to his career?
It would mean a major confidence booster. But, yeah, you know, that's one of my goals. I mean, I'm a bit of a diehard, you know. I'm a fighter, and it's still on my list of goals, and I'd love to win it one of these days. But yeah, if I did win it, I'd be pretty stoked.
It's a very important contest on the World Tour. All the surfers really look forward to coming to Huntington Beach once a year. We get the huge crowds. It's all the excitement, and it means a lot to me because it's in front of my home crowd. I'm gone about 10 months out of the year traveling on the tour, so my friends and family don't really get a chance to see me surf. So when I do come to town, I like to be on my best and hopefully get a big result here at the OP.
What would it mean to Mike Parsons if he won the OP Pro?
Oh, that would be a dream come true. You know, I've always, ever since the OP Pro started, it's been a dream of mine to be up on that stage and be in the final and perhaps win it someday. But right now, I just take it one heat at a time. But it would be fantastic if I could win it at one stage in my career.
Time. We love it.
Wave Watch is hot.
You ever seen Wave Watch?
Yes, yeah. Wave Watch is the best.
Like that?
Yes.
All right.
That's cool. Okay, that's cool.
Are you going to be in the bikini contest?
No.
Are you going to watch the bikini contest?
Heck yeah.
Are you two going to be in it?
No.
Are you going to be in the bikini contest?
No, not me. I kind of like to see what the bikini contest is, what's going on with that.
Who's going to win the contest?
Tom
Curren, of course.
Tom Curren. Tommy Curren. Tom Curren. Tom Curren. Tom Curren.
I like Mark